Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Happy Tuesday, Stevie.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good this morning. How are you?
Doing well.
Good. Well, I'm excited because we have a new person with us here at the Daily Grind. We have Joe Cobb.
Yeah.
He moved in yesterday. Definitely shout out to Vice Mayor Joe Cobb. He is going to have an open house here Saturday, August the 25th from 10 a.m. to 12 noon.
Well,
So,
cool.
good to have new people.
It is. And he's awesome. He's definitely great.
Definitely. Man. He's always at our events, you know. He's always showing support, to, especially even just to the, not just to us, but to the community, period. So. Definitely, we're really happy to have him.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, what's happening with you?
First off, I want to let people know, like, with our phones. If you ever see us in our phones, that doesn't mean we're ignoring you. That means that we are really trying to interact online, as well as, like, sometimes, I know for me, I don't memorize stuff, so I might have to read. So I don't want y'all to feel like you are being abandoned. We love y'all, but definitely it is important that that you know that. So.
It is, and especially to give that accurate information, right? And to tell the correct source of where you got that information from, you know? So that's why we're on our phone.
So what's going on with me was a question, but I wanted to say that.
Okay.
Definitely, shouts out to the Dumas Legacy. We went to the meeting last night, and that was really, really great. They have, you know, Martin was here last week, and they have a true desire to really, like, involve everybody in the community, and that's great. You know, they have an initiative of fundraising that starts with $1. You can't beat that. You know, we did the same in the summer with T-Boy, and our initiative is still going on, but it was just a collective thing where people just came together and talked about it. They did a great job of talking about the history. Jordan Bell was on the Overdrive yesterday, the show, at 5 o'clock. Y'all need to check that show out each and every day. But it was just great to see that. And shouts out to, you know, I got to shout my Aggie sister, Natasha. She was doing her thing, leading the meeting along with her trifecta family. So it was great. I enjoyed being there and learning and really, you know, feeling, because a lot of people, I'm not from here, but I understand what community means.
Absolutely. I think the sooner we get back to community, the more healing we can do. Right? So I think that's a great step, that they're having these community meetings and they're getting the support that they're getting. Because if we heal our communities, then, you know, we can make a lot of progress.
Absolutely.
So that's awesome. I wish I got to go. I know my son got to go too.
Yeah.
But I didn't get to go. I was busy trying to do some work. Sometimes I seem to be able to get work done better in the evenings than I can in the morning time.
Yeah.
I had to stay in that flow because I was there. So. But that's about it. What else has been happening? Okay, so they've been talking about deadly mosquitoes lately, even worse than the West Nile virus. So just be careful. It seems like because of the humidity, a lot of the insects are picking up more harmful diseases. I saw a little bit about it on CBS News. But anyway, you can get deadly ill. So just really put your mosquito repellent on or your bug repellent and be mindful of that when you're outside.
Absolutely.
Some states got it worse than other states. I think there were 10 top ones. Texas was one, Nevada was another, California was one, but they even had a case in Bluefield. So just be mindful of those things.
Yes. Especially depending on blood type, which is a whole nother thing. But I know they go after O negative a lot. That's like the highest one. So me and mosquitoes, we just don't get along. But I want to, it's crazy. It's crazy. Hello to all of you all. I'm going to say your names really, really quickly that I see. I see Bernice. Hey, sister. How are you?
Good morning.
And I see my mom. Hey, Mom.
Good morning, Karen.
And I see Robin Mitchell is here. Hey, hey, hey. I just said something about trifecta, and she's here.
Okay. Good morning.
And there are other people who are here who I may not be able to see, but hello to all of you. Definitely get in the conversation, because when you comment, we can see you. So that's how that works. And then we'll shout you out. I'll come back and shout you out personally. But the more you converse with us, the more that we can shout you out. That's fun, right?
That's awesome. And then there's another thing I'm reading. I'm peeping on Yahoo, and I'm seeing that people are outraged about Disney's first openly gay character in Jungle Cruise. What do you think about that? We'll talk about that when we come right back.
We will.
I know firsthand the effects of sickle cell anemia.
I didn't start knowing about sickle cell anemia until I started growing up and had friends that had it. And
this disease that affects over 100,000 people in America alone.
My brother passed away from it. My oldest brother, at the age of 16 years old.
You don't really know when it's gonna hit. Because
it's not just for me, it's for everybody with sickle cell. Your loved ones, my loved ones, people we don't even know. They suffer from this disease, man, and we can do something to save their life. We can make it better.
Nadia Z Insurance Agency. You need insurance? Come see Nadia Z. You need life insurance? Come see Nadia Z. You need auto insurance? Come see Nadia Z. You need home insurance? Come see Nadia Z. You need commercial insurance? Come see Nadia Z. You need renters insurance? Come see Nadia Z. Entrepreneurs, you know we need that business insurance. Come see Nadia Z. You said you need it all? Come see Nadia Z. Nadia Z Insurance Agency. Online, on the World Wide Web at www.nadiaz.com. You can see her in person at 325 North Jefferson Street, right here in Roanoke, Virginia. Or, guess what? You can call her at 1-800-937-8371. Again, 1-800-937-8371. Nadia Z's got it.
IMO Green is excited to offer free home energy assessment services to residents of the Lynchburg, Roanoke, and Martinsville areas. This is a limited time opportunity and will expire before the end of the year. Call today and IMO Green will come to your home, determine your energy saving needs, and install LED lights, shower heads, and aerators as required at absolutely no cost to you. Call IMO Green today for your free home energy assessment and get on track to energy savings. IMO Green, 434-222-4059.
All right, we're back. So yes, back on that topic. First openly gay character in Jungle Cruise. People are outraged. I don't know if it's so much about him being having a gay character in it. It might be because the guy who is playing it is a straight male.
Yeah, I mean that's definitely, and this came from Yahoo, I believe, right?
Yes.
That's where.
Yeah.
So it definitely is. What I see is the issue that people are having, because that's what they took to social media with. I think that is awesome. Like they're saying, it's awesome. This is progress. This is great. I know, Disney is on my resume. Thank God. It's opened a lot of doors. But the thing about Disney is that they definitely celebrate diversity, and in diversity they all kinds of diversity.
Right.
And so Pride Week is huge at Disney. Like that is something that is very much acceptable. They definitely have a lot of openings and different positions that are occupied by people who have made that choice with their life. So I think that this is great. I'm surprised it hasn't happened sooner, but I do believe, like the tweets that I saw, that, you know, you gotta be careful with that, especially in Hollywood, where there are plenty of people who could have played that role, who are living that lifestyle. And so it's a catch-22. It depends on how he plays the role, because it can be kind of made fun of, you know, like.
I think it is great too. However, I do feel like they should have given an actual gay actor the chance for that role.
Yeah. Well,
I understand, you know, I understand it, and I'm open and actually happy that they're doing it, but I think that they should have given a gay actor a chance. So I can understand that.
Yeah. And we don't know if he got pinpointed for that, or if he, you know, auditioned. We don't know that. So I would like to know more information to say, because if there was an audition, then that's a different story. But I do feel like it would have been it would have been historic to do it that way. But I don't know. Definitely Disney. Shouts out to Disney. We grew up.
Shout out to Disney. I mean, for celebrating diversity.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And shouts out to some of y'all who just came in the room. Brooke Kemp is in the building.
Okay,
and
good morning.
Yes, I have to shout out Brooke, because she actually made a candy apple with my photo on it for a signature speaking engagement recently. So Brooke is like the queen of chocolates in Greensboro. Listen, Renetta, good morning.
Hey, Netta.
Peace and blessings, says Jordan. Hey, Jordan. Great
Good
job last
morning,
night.
Jordan.
Michael McGeorge, okay, so bad enough they celebrated the princess, which made women dependent on a man in marriage, damsels in distress. I don't know about that. I think that they do that to really celebrate women, because really, depending on which movie you've seen of Disney, women have really, like in Pocahontas went and did what she had to do for her family, you know, like Mulan did the same thing. There are some things that have been said about Disney as far as the Princess and the Frog. They're like, she was a frog for most of the movie instead of a black woman. Now that has been said and that has been debated, but I do believe that, you know, they have over the years really changed that whole damsel in distress. Like, there is a Prince Charming in the movie, but I think that as we have progressed, it has changed a bit. So that's what I think, and that's what I would say.
Gotcha. I'm happy that they're celebrating diversity. I'm good with that. So we'll be right back, everybody.
Crying Out, Separation Anxiety and a Soldier's Child by Chardonnay. Aid your child in coping with separation anxiety with the help of one mother's personal experience with her own child crying out as he dealt with separation anxiety. The author, Chardonnay, has been immersed in the military her whole entire adult life. After growing up in their small town, she left to join the army. It became her passport to the whole world. She spent 6.5 years in the military, and after her commitment, she's proud to call Virginia home. She's also a wife and a mother of the one who motivated this book. Get your copy today by going to www.cryingout1.com.
Faith for a Cure has a fourfold mission rooted in the cure. We care about the cause. We unite people with people. We partner with researchers in order to provide the most current information for persons living with sickle cell anemia in order to educate and spread awareness about this disease. Learn more about sickle cell anemia at www.faithforacure.org.
Don't bother me, I'm working. 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 Always gotta have something to work on. Don't work it.
2, 1, 2. Here we go. It's my time to rise. It's my time to shine. It's my time to live. It's my time to fly. It's my time. It's my time. I can see it. I can feel it. Time has come now to reveal it. I've been waiting for a long time, gotta do it, and won't let nothing hold me down, gotta do it, because I may not get another chance, I believe it, if I want it, I can have it, I believe it, done with falling, done with losing, I can do it, I think I'll tell myself again, I can do it.
All right, we're back. So I'm just going to end it by saying all diversity is important. So no matter what you are, who you are, your sexual preference, all diversity is important. So again, shout out to Disney. So on another note, talk to us. You had an accident.
Yeah.
So talk to us about that accident. What happened?
It's crazy. I actually put photos up on social media this morning, and last year on this day, you know, Facebook Memories does some great things, and I was thinking, I was like, this is about to be the day that it happened last year. And so last year I was out on a regular night with my friends, and I ended up coming home like really bruised, and like I had fallen on my face basically. And so it was after a wild night, you know. I love to have fun, and that night I had way too much fun. And so I fell, and when I fell, I truly it was blood pouring from my face. My eye was half closed. It was crazy. And to go home to my mom and to, you know, for her to see it, and she was like, you need to go to the doctor. And I was like, no, I'm good. Which I am. Thank God. Like, all of the things that happened were cosmetic, and it's healed. My face is healed. But what I've learned in that year is truly, you know, a lot of things happen after the fall. And many times we don't want to go through the fall. Like, I would have rather not had that happen. And it made me wake up to a couple of things. First, you know, I am very visual in my brand, like, so it's very important that I look a certain way, and that could have ended that. You know, that could have ended my business on that level, and I could have had broken bones. I could have had broken teeth. A lot could have happened.
Right.
And thank God for my mom. My mom was the best. She was nursing me back to health, and she didn't judge. My mom was like one of the greatest people because she doesn't judge. She's never judged me for any mistake I've made, and so she didn't judge for that, and she just really helped in that point. And what I really, why I'm saying this and why I'm bringing this up today is truly, I don't know if we could get close-ups on the picture, but I really want people to know that after the fall, there is life. You know what I mean? There's life. And I went through a physical fall, but some people go through mental, emotional, financial, spiritual, all kinds of falls. They do. And so, and they don't see a way up or a way out.
Right.
And for me, you know, thank God, after the fall, I truly was able to, like, I was telling some people this morning, I wrote, like, I think 5 books after that. 5 books came out after that. Speaking engagements came out after that. And I could have really been mentally in a place where I didn't want to do anything.
Right.
You know, like, because physically things heal, but mentally and spiritually and emotionally, and I don't know, like I said, if you guys can see that, but that's what happened last year.
Yeah, wow.
It is like to see my face. That's nothing but God. Like to really understand what has happened in these 12 months, and to understand, you know, that God has just gifted me with a gift to truly persevere.
Right.
And that's, I think last week I put in the words of like the words I gave you all for the Just Stevie show. And Farmer's word was perseverance, and, you know, metamorphosis, and all of these things, focus, all of these things that have happened since that time. It took all of those words.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
It took all of those words to get there. And yes, it was physical. And for me, the first thing that I remembered was like, that's my face. It wasn't even, I didn't even feel hurt, but, you know, that was tequila. Tequila helped in that too, but I didn't feel hurt, but I felt like the next day, it's like I can hardly, this eye was like shut closed. I couldn't see. It's like, Lord, what if I'm blind? Like all these thoughts come through your head, and it was just a moment where God said, I got you. And that's, for me, it's like knowing that I've lived through that, knowing that I've lived through so much, it is truly what I call this month, Ascension August.
That's huge. But you know, it doesn't matter what is important to know about a fall is it doesn't matter how many times you fall. What matters is how many times you pick yourself up from that fall. So you pick yourself up, you kept going, and look at you now.
Amen.
That's it. I mean, that's a huge difference from all in 1 year.
Yep.
All in 1 year. What a difference 12 months can make.
Yep. Not to mention, I was able to model.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Erica. Thank you, Lord. All kinds of stuff. Being in a magazine, it's so many insurmountable blessings that have come. Like, and I think I've been pretty confident. God has blessed me with confidence, but it made me more confident in some. It made me look at life a whole different way, like of what could have happened, what didn't happen, and how, you know, it's almost like I'm the comeback kid. And and life has not been easy. So anybody who's listening today or will ever listen, just know that we've been through it. You know, Erica, you have your own stories.
Absolutely.
So we've been through it. We're not just telling people something that we can't or have not. I think between us, we've probably been through every issue that every woman has been through.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I could probably add about 10 more to that list. What they've been through plus an extra 10 or 20, maybe 100, I don't know. But I definitely have been there, been through it. I moved here, right? So I moved here. I had a job, moved here, and left that job, went to another job, but I lost that job, right? They ended up hiring new people. Once they hired new people, all of us people, you know, that were there, they let us go, whatever have you. But within that time, I came, you know, Tommy and I were seeing each other, came and started doing the radio with him. My thing was, just bring me in, I'll do sales, you know. So you start doing the sales, then you're on there, you know. It's like, no, you got to come on with me. Definitely not about the spotlight. I'm not about the spotlight. I have been there and done that, you know, especially in my 20s. It was all about that, but not anymore. Anyway, get on the show with him. I ended up doing the business stuff, you know. So then, next thing you know, I'm an entrepreneur, right?
Yep.
So then, we're doing the magazine. You know, he had the Focus magazine. He still has a Focus magazine along with Focus Radio. You do that, and you're like, nah. We need a magazine for fashion. Roanoke doesn't have a fashion magazine. We need a fashion magazine. So he was against it at first. He was like, just put a fashion segment in the Focus. I did, but I was like, no, it really needs to be bigger than that. So it got bigger than that, and here we are. We're just letting it grow. But all that happened within less than 2 years.
Yep.
So all about growth. That's definitely metamorphosis there.
Yep.
You know, because you go from working for somebody to being your own boss.
Absolutely.
That's the caterpillar, and then you turn into the butterfly.
Absolutely.
So, and we'll be right back, everybody.
Who is N. Wesley Pugsley Jr. and Associates CPA?
We are a full-service CPA firm with over 25 years experience in audit, tax, bookkeeping, payroll, including direct deposit, setting a 501c3 nonprofit status, preparing loan packages, and much more. We have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. When I started in public accounting in the early 1980s, there were no computers or fax machines. Everything was face-to-face meetings. With the advent of computers, the internet, and cloud-based software, we can communicate with any client from anywhere in the country. With our portal technology, which is similar to online banking, you just sign into our secure website, upload your tax document, you scan to your C drive, and we prepare your return.
It appears times are changing.
I call this the year of enlightenment. Many Americans are seeing the advantages of supporting community-based businesses. We are here to serve you, not just because we're a community-based firm, but because we have the experience. We know we can serve your needs.
It's something that I have, it's something that I was born with, and something that I may always have, may not. I don't know what's in the future for me, only God knows.
Sean and I have been together for 10 years. It has affected every aspect of our life together.
Much more now than I did 31 years ago when my son was diagnosed.
I know that it's an inherited blood disease.
Where some of the red blood cells become crescent-shaped, like the crescent moon or a sickle.
It causes pain crises, it affects organs, it affects every aspect of life.
It could be your brother, your sister, your neighbor, your cousin. Anyone and everyone is affected by this. Basically, I just want to get the word out.
We're back. But honestly, after losing a job like that, I got to the point, why am I working for other people? Like, why? I can make my own destiny. So why wouldn't I just choose to go with that? You know, when I came here, that was the intent. You know, you work for somebody, you go get your real estate license for Virginia. I hadn't done that yet, but I still want to get my real estate license because, you know, I'm a broad believer in that field as well. So I will definitely do that, but because you're still working for yourself as a realtor. So, you know, but now that I'm my own boss, I don't want to work for anybody else. I don't. I mean, I do part-time, and I do, but, you know, that's not my goal, to stay put anywhere, you know, except for myself. Except for myself.
I get it. Trust me, I had to talk about that yesterday because this entrepreneurial road has not been like 9 years in the game has not been easy, but we still here. Praise Jesus, day by day and one by one.
We are still here, and we're gonna keep being here.
Yes,
that's it. So, and your final thoughts today, lady?
Yes. So, Farmer says, "Smile." I am. That's why I keep smiling. It is you know, it's a real smile. My mom used to say I have fake smiles some days when I was little when I didn't want to smile, but I'm smiling for real right now. Guys, what I say each day is make it a great day. Don't have a great day, make it a great day. Why? Because you, and yes, you too have the power to do so. And this is important because life will throw you some ish.
Life will throw you some ish, that's for sure. Be your best you, everybody. Whatever your best you is, just continue to be that. Shout out to Roanoke, shout out to Philly, shout out to Jersey. And if your birthday is today, happy birthday to you. Please continue to say your prayers for everybody every night because you never know what someone is going through. Until tomorrow, everybody, God bless.
I'm Go Green is excited to offer free home energy assessment services to residents of the Lynchburg, Roanoke, and Martinsville areas. This is a limited time opportunity and will expire before the end of the year. Call today and I'm Go Green will come to your home, determine your energy saving needs, and install LED lights, shower heads, and aerators as required at absolutely no cost to you. Call I'm Go Green today for your free home energy assessment and get on track to energy savings. I'm Go Green, 434-222-4059.